So my name is Brian Martinez. I work for Los Alamos National Laboratory. I am a IT Manager 6, which is a division leader, supervise close to about 350 employees who also work for a larger I&T organization of about 1,000 people. So the purpose of my role at Los Alamos is to provide overall computer support for 15,000 customers around the laboratory. They vary from the people that are on the hill working to people that are teleworking, people that may be working in Nevada, for example, or Washington, D.C. at any of our remote sites. The role that I provide is providing senior leadership to a team of 6 group leaders that provide support on either an unclassified, classified network. It's all focused around IT. We have cybersecurity professionals, different levels of professionals, many students that work our organization, but my role now is that of a senior manager level. So what got me interested in IT, it actually happened at a very young age. My mom put me into a STEM program when I was the summer of going to my 6th to 7th grade year at Northern New Mexico College at the time. So it really piqued my interest. It was actually a really good program that went over both hardware and software at the time, and being able to have that opportunity for somebody that's about going into middle school, and that was back in 88-ish when the computing industry was really picking up. Time before we had even email and the tools that we have today. It just really fascinated me that computers could do such things even at that time. So that's initially what piqued my interest. When I graduated high school, at that time I took more of a certification path in working to get Apple certified, Microsoft certified at the time, which then gave me technical certifications that I was able to apply quickly into the technical work that I was performing at Los Alamos National Laboratory at the time. So it did get me into IT at a very young age. Started working IT since I was 18 years old. Again, more on the technical, hands-on. Was fortunate to get into a lot of classified work at the time, which was in direct support of a mission for the laboratory, in support of NNSA, different types of weapons programs that I really was able to connect how information and technology plays a role in supporting mission and supporting the United States in their types of missions. So I was very fortunate at a very young age to make that connection that what I do matters, and the impact that of the work that I was doing as a technician even at that time mattered, because employees cannot do their work without computers. So the technical skills that are vital to my daily work is, I was able to make the connection early on in my career in regards to how and what we did in the IT world served a mission at the laboratory, and how that was connected to the different programs that either NNSA or DoD or different organizations that we were working different programs for, how that all came to play, right? So I was, the technical work that we do at the laboratory is amazing and serves the nation, but computing plays such an important part into that not one employee at the lab can continue doing their work without a working system, a working network, a working software program, etc., a secure system to be able to provide the work that they do to serve the country. So interpersonal skills that I feel have been important throughout my career is one, just treating everybody with respect. I think respect in the workplace goes a very long way. I've always been the type of personality or type of worker who is very cordial, very friendly with people regardless of who you are, what you do. treat people the same, and you know, always greet them with a smile or hello. But the one thing that I think I would point to career-wise that has really helped me is just building relationships. I think relationships in the workplace have mattered. And relationships are also built on trust, so a lot of that happens when you know, during the work, and you provide a good product for a customer, they trust you to do a good job, you know, again for them, and that continues to come back and back. But if it would be two things that I would focus on, I think it would be you know, being respectful to others, and then two, working on building those relationships. All right, so what I've enjoyed the most with my career is just the people itself. I've worked at Los Alamos National Laboratory for 30 years, and I've been blessed to start there straight out of high school, 18 years of age, and continuing on to now. And the people is what continues to just make me excited about going to work. Both those that I've had the opportunity to learn from and mentor under, to those new employees now that I'm mentoring or that I'm meeting. But the people factor has also been, there's just amazing people that work in Los Alamos National Laboratory, and I've had an opportunity to meet many of those. Yeah, so something that may be a big surprise, and I guess it's just whether you're in tune to what Los Alamos has done, but we continue to have one of the fastest computers in the world up on the hill here in northern New Mexico. Many students get the opportunity to work on this system when they go into IT as in one of our student programs or one of our early career programs. But I think that would be one thing that would, you know, in reaching out to students, that would be surprising to them, to just know that we have one of the fastest computers in the world so close to us. So the advice that I would give to you know, young student now at this time is, you know, you know, earlier on focused on certifications, but I did go back and I got my bachelor's degree. I got my master's degree, but it wasn't until later in my career when I did have a family, and it was much more difficult. In today's age, I think students need to get that up front, because it's a very competitive place right now in regards to technology. So having that type of foundation in regards to education is very important. I would also suggest that you do focus on getting a technical degree, whether that's a Bachelor's of Engineering to start or Bachelor's of Science, because it really does give you the foundation that you need in IT to be able to do those technical hands-on things later on.